There we go. Alrighty. It is time. There we go. Cool. Sweet. Setting things up. I haven't done this one in a while, so I apologize. Okay. Yo, what's up, great leader? What's up? I don't think shit changed. 1 second. Oh, it did change. It just didn't show it on Discord. Fantastic. Alright, cool. Sup everyone, sup. Should add some drama to the title or something. I'm not reading that one on stream. So, I want to talk about some stuff, such as this tier list, but I also have, we also have some dailies to do, because I haven't done my dailies yet. It's only 9 p.m. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing that right now. Alright. Dr. Gooner in the house. Let's fucking go. Alright, so I have a lot to talk about. A lot of shit has gone down in the past 2 weeks. I think the community is going to fucking implode. So that's always some good news. As usual, it's just, you know. Oh shit, we got doubles. Let's go. Always good to see the community in a self-hatred state. So, but what's going on, guys? We got some big news. I'm finally level 121. That took only forever. Apparently, ranked second in finals. I didn't think I'd get that far. So let's see. Excellent. We're getting up there in gems, so we're saving our gems as much as humanly possible. Alright. I have not bought shit in a long time. So it's a little weird coming back, especially just streaming after not streaming for like months at this point. Definitely feels a little weird. But I'm in my I feel settled down in my new place. I got a lot more stuff to do, and we're going to be just going through the dailies really quick. Today's Saturday, right? So we can do the honor battle if we wanted to. Alright. And then we're going to go through a tier list, because I think that's pretty important to do. Because we got to talk about some upcoming characters, some more information coming to the game. It seems like Watchdog Man might be getting the fucking he might be getting skipped, so that's always nice. I always love to see this game shit itself once again on the skips, as we thought they were going to do. So it's not a surprise that they're going to skip Watchdog Man. I'm just sad that they aren't sticking to what they said they would. But again, not a huge fan of how they're playing the game right now. So That's quite unfortunate. 21. I need some more, but that's fine. Ooh, Machine Factory's up. Is there anything good? Probably not. Let's see. That's decent. And as usual, it looks like... I mean, looks like something possibly decent out of this, but... Again, not too impressed with any of these. Kind of shit. So, what a shocker there. Gamma is alive. Yeah, man. I'm unfortunately alive. Oh shit, I haven't even done that yet. Yeah, Oh, this was the Ascension. Shit, I don't have enough for all 300. I'm kind of just saving up a lot of stuff right now. In preparation for, some of the updates that we should be talking about. For example, the big update that's... Dang, Glowdown is wild. Watch Man getting skipped, that's what I've seen. So little views, yeah, it just started, so. I also just don't have a lot of time to stream anymore, so. You know, it's less of a... I need the run and the squat done, that way we get this thing out of the way. Alright, sweet. So, the whole thing right now is we're not... I'm waiting for mostly the new emblems to drop, which are going to be like down here, which are going to be for Boros Core and the Piercing, which is basically just distorted field, but way better and fucking way more broken. So, I'm waiting on that one. Tactics, we're just doing this slowly. I don't have anything else here. I'm just kind of working my way up to 4-star, then 5-star is the big one, the big jump. But it's really, really expensive. I mean, I'm almost there on the speed one, but you know, I've been I've kind of been on and off the game. How does the new CE core work? No idea. That's what I kind of wanted to figure out myself. As far as I'm aware, it's, from what I can tell, all it is going through and, it's basically bomb shield with extra lives. Really interesting mechanic, I guess. That's all I can really say about it. Yeah, I mean, we're not doing too bad here. Just gonna quickly go through my dailies, because I don't really need to do anything. Still HP attack, yep. And the game just cannot fucking run, man. This is terrible. Yep, that's fun, man. Okay. Looks like we're doing the tier list while that fucking loads. So, I actually pulled this right off of Gaku's tier list. And I'm looking through this. How is House of Wishes? Haven't even looked at it. Gonna be honest with you. Gonna be honest here. I want to change some things around, and then we'll continue. So, I want to also put these in order. I feel like I can at least put these in some kind of order. Also, what the hell? Why is Flashy down in B tier? What? What the hell is this list? Alright, first of all, core characters. I'm going to do this in order. So, yep, that's about right. So, core characters are always going to be in S tier no matter what. Except maybe... No, I got all the core characters here. Cool. Boros. Boros you are. Obviously. Easy S tier. Let's see. Hey, it loaded. Okay, hold on. Never mind. Didn't need anything. Alright. Gemma the Goat. What's up, God K? Haven't seen you around in a hot minute. What's going on? Ooh, I'll take that. I unfortunately quit solo leveling. I just did not have the time for it. I might have to restart the entire list and go one by one. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right. Just gonna skip this really quick and just boom, done. All right, cool. Let's start with the tier list then. Can I just reset? Hell yeah, I can. Oh, it takes away my files. 1 second, guys. Let me just not show my thing really quickly. That way I can put in. That's what I was kind of afraid of. Here, open those, and then boom. Okay, cool. We are good on that end. All right. So I'm still maintaining SLA in case you want to get back into it. Fair enough. Only fair if I pop in once in a while. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let's start off with our regular SSR characters, and then we'll continue to go up from there. I think, can I add stuff? I don't know. Anyway, Purry down here. I'm pretty much going to put most of these characters down here. Some of these do have specific use cases, like G4 I can put in here. Boros, definitely a D tier, too much investment. Tatsu, same thing. Carnage, C tier, better than G4. Zombie Man is going to be an A tier. I think I'm going to put the Corzin in A tier, unless I can do... Oh, cool, I can add a row above. Cool. Because I just want one for... Please. Core. Thank you. And we'll go... purple. Okay, my bad. God damn, I hate this thing. This is awful. Alright. S, and then this one is going to be for core. I cannot do that. I need to go one by one. Cool. Fantastic. Alright, cool. So core characters up here. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're just going to throw all the core characters in order. So, except for a few. These are going to be for, like, the black ticket pulls, except, you know, these aren't the black ticket pulls, but whatever. Where is Bomb? There he is. Now I need SSR plus Giru. And then I need Drive Knight. And then I need Boris. And then I need CE. Which is here. Okay. That's all of them in order. Each one better than the last. So, Zombie Man being the worst. Child Emperor being the best. Leaking the one... the OPI meme department hack. Facts. Alright. So, Super Alloy Black. I feel like he can be a C. Just because of his damage mitigation. Has some use cases. Not too many. Tank Top Master. D. Better than Boros. Vaccine Man, I'm actually going to put in C because of his dot damage boost. Melzigard, immediate D. Too much to invest into. Too hard to invest into. Goriavis, same thing. Too much to invest into. I think he does give a dot boost, though, but, again, needs too much investment to really do anything. Same with Metal Bat. Slightly better than Boros, but again, not by much. Chose would be slightly above Vaccine Man because of the dot boost. Let's see. Giru. God, like all of the fucking guys down here, man. Ugh. That hurts to see. Alright, Child Emperor Core. The first one, the original. I almost want to put that to B tier because he does have several use cases. Mostly his Shatter and Berserk bonus, so I'll give it to him there. Sonic, I don't think he really does anything other than Shatter, so like I could put him here, but I don't even want to do that. I guess G4 is here because he has charge damage, and CK is here because of Reflect. Bang. I almost want to say C because of his ability to generate shields. Tat's S tier. We'll get to Tat. Just because he can generate shields. I'm putting... essentially, we're going based on what I see now in the game. So we can also go by era, like DK era. Then we'll go Boros era, and then Child Emperor era, or something similar to that effect. Alright. Goketsu. I actually still see him being used in some cases because of his damage mitigation, I think it is. You know what? Let me check on that one. Let's see. It's his passive. 70 boost to tenacity and healing rate. So he can actually be used fairly well. I don't like this passive all that much, but it's not that bad. But maybe he's not a B tier. Probably C tier above Silverfang. Let's see here. King, Shatter, nothing else to him really. Slightly below Boros. Actually, Sonic is like down here. Let's be honest now. Atomic Samurai, same thing, down here. Phoenix Man, I think he's like the most useless character out of all of these guys. Gonna be completely honest, I don't think there's any use case for him other than to be part of the SSR plus for Phoenix Man. But you get him pretty much automatically, so doesn't matter. Alright. Metal Knight, same thing. Down here. He does give an attack boost, but I have all these characters. Great leader. Shut up. PXM better than Carnage. I see what you mean because of the die, revive, protect back row, kind of. Not so much for the AoE characters. Because if you have a high attacking AoE character like Tatsu up here, you know, maybe we'll give him some more lead way and say, yes, he does protect the back row very minimally, but it's not like a true protection of the back row. Alright. Siru, charge damage. I like this guy. Slightly below Child Emperor because no one fucking uses him. Garo. I almost want to put him in the same bracket as Goketsu. Slightly above, maybe even slightly below. Either way, I just don't see him having... They're about the same, but they don't have any oomph to them anymore. And this is for the current, like, meta, guys. It's not, like, overall performance, but I guess overall for this era, if that makes sense. Flashy Flash, total garbage. Still better than Melzagard. Genos Max Power, too much investment, total garbage. Mosquito Girl, actually, still has some use case. I'll actually put her in A just for the damage buff she can give. Watchdog Man, if this was still, I want to say, if this was still, yeah, Giru era, he would have some kind of use case. But because DK era and his specialized guard takes away a lot of the use case, he'll drop down to B. But he's still like highly. I still consider him like a great like secondary character to add into a team. All right, Tatsumaki. I'm gonna. This one's a little tough one because I feel like she needs a lot of investment, especially. I mean, she's not bad for like a bomb team, but like with bomb teams, you have a lot more options. So I'm gonna drop her into a high-end B tier. Not as good as Mosquito Girl, which can still be used as a DPS, but not good enough to be even a like good character, if that makes sense. So gonna be put high-end B tier. That's about it. My mask Speedster. This is where we get our first Speedster. Gonna be put in high end B, just because it's the first Speedster. So still worth it. So I would say yes, kind of worth it. Not a bad unit. Drive Knight. This dude has dropped significantly because you can't even place him into a bomb team anymore. So I would still put him into an, or sorry, you can't put him into your hero team anymore because of the current Drive Knight. But I can put him on the lower end of the A because of his damage reduction. So he's still pretty good. Vaccine Man. Alright. Instant damage or instant dot. And 2 unyielding. Not so good anymore. Still, I would put him like slightly below Watchdog Man because I don't think he really gets any use out of anything. SSR Fubuki. Holy shit. Character released way too late for anything to really happen. I want to put her like high-end C tier. Just because still has some use cases. So, meh. Again, I'm not too happy with how they kind of treated Fubuki. Kind of lost us there. Hellfire. Again, high-end C tier. Can be used for bomb and nothing else but bomb. So, kind of a specific only use case. Sonic. Our speedster we still see today. I'm actually going to put him in S. Just because, great speedster. Just a great speedster. Obviously, not as good as what we have nowadays, but I think we still see him sometimes. I think in the third team, if I'm not mistaken. Still, great character. Fantastic character. Galewind, absolutely an S tier. Fuck everything about this character. Hate him with a goddamn passion. So annoying, especially with the DSK follow-ups. Still, gonna be honest with you. I really hate fighting Galewind. So, fuck Galewind. Child Emperor Plus. So we're finally in the SSR Plus era. I don't know where to put him. I almost want to put him lower end of A. Or like the current high tier of A. Because he still has some use, but I feel like even then it's too high for Child Emperor. I don't know, because he can really only be used in the bomb team. He's kind of in that middle ground, like he nukes, or he has that pretty nuke ult, and he takes down some HP. Not very useful in the current meta. Pretty decent in the bomb meta, but we'll put him high-end B tier. More useful than Terrible Tornado. Not as good as... maybe not. He's kind of like in between A and B. So I'm going to put him at higher end of B just because you were not going to see him like super all that much. So a higher end of B maybe even a lower A. Bakuzan. I'm actually going to put him in C tier just because of he has charge damage. Decent ult damage. Can't say that he doesn't. Actually hurts surprisingly good in LC, so not a bad character, in all honesty. Boros, I'm actually going to put above Child Emperor just because of how his minions work. Definitely a lot different than Child Emperor. He has damage mitigation, which is always like a must-have in any team. So definitely a good pick there. CK Plus. I'm gonna put him in S tier because he alone can carry. Definitely behind Gale Win, but above Sonic because honestly, CK Plus can just carry anyone. Same with Metal Bat. Behind Gale Wind and above Carnage because he can out damage a Carnage. Nah, you just didn't do Baku dirty like that. He's not that good. He's not that good. Come on now. Do not get me started. I'm gonna go in order this time, because I do know the order of how these characters release. King. I'm actually gonna put higher than Sonic, lower than Carnage. Him alone cannot do much, but he can still, but he's still way faster than Sonic. And everyone has him. Fuck. They ran his goddamn wheel like 4 or 5 times this global anyway. Like, I wish they would stop. That's for sure. Like, holy shit, man. I've never seen so many goddamn wheels run of it just being king. Like, they gotta not do that shit no more, man. But, Silver Fang. Probably. I'm gonna be honest here and put him in a high A tier because he actually does have, actually probably behind Mosquito Girl, because with Mosquito Girl, you don't need much investment. She can kind of do whatever, has charge damage, etc. Or, sorry, extra damage, which affects the shield, I believe. Let me double check on that one, actually. I don't think Mosquito Girl has charge. Let me see. Follow up. I guess they don't. I guess she doesn't have a. I swear she had charge. Guess not. Anyway. Does internal injury. You know, immediately detonates the internal injury. Actually, a decent if built properly, but way. Actually, he might not be that bad in Drive Night Core if he had more damage, but a little outdated at this point. For sure. Atomic Samurai, this dude, fucking nuts, man. I'm actually gonna put him above Gale Wind because he's still used today, and he just does stupid amounts of damage. Like, he shouldn't be allowed to do this amount of damage. That is for sure. Just obliterates everyone throughout the entire game at this point in time, even now. So ludicrous damage for what he does. All right, Garo. Oof. I'm gonna put him probably where. I also want to put him in a high-end B tier. I think he's a little too. He needs too much investment to be used properly for single target. Like, he's good, but you know, he just needs too much investment. So that's kind of where I'm standing on at this point. Phoenix Man. Ooh boy. S tier. No doubt. Revive. Like, just no cost revives. Takes enemies out of the battle. Great character. No complaints. Goketsu. Definitely lost a lot of utilization when Tank Top Master came out. I'm going to put him on a high A tier. I'm not going to put him into S tier only because he needs a lot of investment, just like Garo does, or just like pretty much anyone does. I mean, maybe even S tier behind Metal Bat, or even maybe even slightly above Metal Bat. But he really needs that Awaken 2 to really see a difference, and he's only going to be put on the Giru team. And you can't have Tank Top Master dealing with him. But I'll actually put him in S above Carnage, but behind Metal Bat, just because of how he works out. Maybe actually, I don't know. He has a lot of damage though, and he does do stun removal. I guess it depends. He's kind of middle of the road. Can't go wrong with him in your team, just because of the damage. He does remove stuns, so yeah, we'll go middle of the road S tier. I don't think he's the most needed character, but he's definitely really good. Currently, Flashy Flash is our best speedster. Definitely the most annoying to play against, especially with Keepsake, 5P, and just if you have a fast Flashy, it's really annoying to play against. Especially with the fucking evasion, man. Just super, super annoying. I'm not going to do Giru or Subterranean King yet, just because they're not even in the fucking game. Same with Pig God. He's not even on this list, but he just got... They're getting shafted. And I don't know why they're getting shafted so late in the game, but they just are. DSK, obvious S tier, even above Phoenix, man. Definitely a must-have character. Must-have Keepsake, must-have everything. People that didn't get the Keepsake, I know you're saving for like stuff like Groyabus or Metal Knight or something like that, but this guy is going to carry you in the later game, especially when there's bigger bosses to deal against everything. So definitely a S tier character. Same with Tank Top Master. He's just really annoying to play against. The reflect damage alone gives him an S tier. And on top of that, he just has specialized guard. I guess Deep Sea King does as well, but Tank Top Master just has so much specialized guard, especially if built properly. Melzgard, our current character. I'm gonna put him in A tier. The reason why I'm putting Melzgard in A tier is because of his passive, which is the oh, it's not passive. It's his awaken passive. My bad. It's the shield rate. His shield rate is 50%, which means it's a times 1.5 times more effective on the Drive Knight core, but it's only for the Drive Knight core, so anything else after that is not that good. So it's kind of a toss-up of if you got him, good for you, but I don't know what his Awaken 2 does, actually. Oh, it's 70%. Oh, never mind. Then it's 1.7 times. So that's actually pretty good. So he's actually good at Awaken 1 or 2. Whichever one you get, it's going to be good for higher-end players. Maybe not so much for lower-end players. Watchdog Man, which is going to be or should be the next character. I'm going to actually put him behind Melzgard. Maybe even behind Mosquito Girl. Yeah, behind Mosquito Girl. He needs a lot of investment. His stat, or what he does, is pretty good, though. I mean, but he can only be used in Drive Knight core because of the specialized protection buff. You need to have 13 stacks of it, which is kind of insane, and you probably won't ever get that in the game at this point in time, unless he can buff himself up, which he cannot. So, kind of a bad pull. However, he does disable the ability to follow up, combo follow up. So this kind of, his passive is actually really, really good. But as it does disable DSK if he hits on that column. But most of the 99% of the time, Tank Top Master is going to be in this column. And if you hit Tank Top Master and reflect like 200 million damage back towards yourself, well, you're going to be in for a bad fucking time. That's for sure. And he increases his own attack, so it's pretty fucking bad. So I honestly not really worth even pulling, but still not a bad pull. Groyabus, I'm actually going to put him in S tier, even though I'm not going to pull him myself. Above Deep Sea King because of his specialized reflection, specialized guard, and the fucking dot damage is way better than DSK. So again, he's really good. You can't really go wrong with him. I would definitely, if you didn't get Deep Sea King, definitely get Groyabus, but not needed. Definitely not needed. As for Zombie Man, I don't know where to place this guy. I just think he's a skip altogether. I don't like his kit, mostly because he's at Speedster, and you already have, let's see, where is he? Flashy. He is 5% faster than Flashy at max, it looks like. So that's cool. But so the problem with him is you need a the problem with Zombie Man is you need a month to build him. And then on top of that, you need his keepsake. And then like 4 months later, he gets outdone by Sonic. So honestly, he's in a weird He's in a weird place currently. I don't like where he is. I think he's just in a bad position altogether, and there are way, way, way better characters to get other than SSR plus Zombie Man. I'm honestly going to put him in a still above the other speedsters, but I don't think he's good enough to pull for, especially because we have Sonic coming up, which we'll get to. Middle Knight, easy S tier. Absolutely top of his game. You thought Gale was S tier? Yeah, this guy's way better than that. Oh, well, I guess I missed Purry. I guess he came earlier. But, basically, he gives immunity to Groyabus's Corrode. So, Groyabus kind of screws himself over if you do get Groyabus. That's kind of why I'm evading on getting Groyabus. You decrease attack by 30%, and up to 4 characters can be stunned. You get evasion of 45%, and removes combo follow-up from the whole team and lasts the whole battle. And then his ultimate is just all stunned characters, and then his Awaken 2 increases specialized protection by all of Metal Knight's attack, and he gets a damage boost on top of that. Clearly, this guy is just fucking crazy, man. Zombie Man also can't use his ult most of the time because he dies by dot as soon as he revives. That is true. I just don't think he's a good pull in general, if that makes sense. I don't like where he stands at all. I think he's a bad pull. I think he's just a bad character. I think he's just very poorly designed. Purry. He's a little really, really strange. I feel like this is the one character that it's like I actually don't know where to place him because I keep seeing him being used, and he's not being utilized in CN, then gets utilized sometimes. I almost want to put him into an S tier above Galewind, but not as good as Atomic or Flashy. He's good, but he's not. I don't think he's a must pull, but we'll definitely give him like a middle of the ground. Like, can't go wrong with him. The problem is he introduces a new mechanic, Charm, which just allows your characters to attack themselves. And the only reason I can really think of it being really good is if he uses it on Gloriabus, and Gloriabus hits your own team. But then there are other... I don't know. He does reduce dot rate, so it would be good against a lot of the upcoming characters we are going to be talking about. I don't think he's good enough to get on his own, though. I think he needs a lot more help in that manner. He also doesn't provide any specialized protection, so it's kind of like a one-off character. But yeah. Super Alloy, I think everyone knows this already, but he's definitely an S tier character because of how strong he is just in general. He does specialized Berserk, he does a shield rate, he does specialized guard. He's basically like, he's crazy, man. And he does he does damage reflect as well. Would you look at that? He's just really good. He's basically TTM, but on steroids, and provides to everything. So yeah, I'm glazing the big black oily man. Yes, that is so true. So we're finally getting to the URs. This is what I was most excited for. And our first UR starts off with Tatsumaki. Our first UR character to be introduced, and definitely a strong one. Restores specialized guard, follow up, like the craziest follow ups I've seen. Dot is 400%, and 600% on the Ultra Ultimate. The damage she does is crazy. After your Tatsumaki acts or launches an ultimate follow up, Hellish Blizzard will attack in the same style. And her passive is, after any ally acts, launches an ultimate follow-up to the whole team by 80% twice around. And restores specialized guard by 50% of dot, which is just fucking ludicrous. Actually fucking ludicrous. And then you can recover from stun and special stun. And it looks to be like infinite. So, again, definitely not a bad character to get. Definitely above like anything we've seen so far. Definitely an S tier. You are Sonic, the zombie man killer and immediate zombie man killer. Like, there's nothing you can do against this guy. He doesn't consume energy. I think Tatsu does. Yes, she does. Attacks enemy row with 5 consecutive strikes. Has Fear, which removes 3 energy, and this is on the base form. Like, no Ultra Ultimate. His Ultra Ultimate removes 5 energy and increases his own allied team by 1 point of energy. That's ludicrous. He has his own dot and he's faster. He's not faster than Zombie Man. I take that back. I thought he was. Oh, he is by 1%. My bad. 96%. Zombie Man's is 95. But his Zombie Man's speed is 30%. But either way, he is barely faster than Flashy, but he just has way more utility, and he gets he gives evasion to the same allies on the same row with a 45% chance. He's just ludicrous. Definitely a must pull if I've ever seen one. URG4. This guy's an interesting character. So basically at the start of the battle, he gives specialized burn, and he recovers specialized guard as soon as the burn starts for dot. And he heals specialized stun, or heals from specialized stun. He increases his attack ally, or the attack of his allies. It's not bad at all. I do think there are better. I read that. Great leader. I wish I didn't have eyes anymore. But he dispels stun. He does it for 3 rounds at Awaken 2. He's not bad. I don't think he's good enough to really pull at this point in time. He is not. I mean, he does give non-crit damage free to all allies for 2 rounds, so there's something. I don't think he's better than the first 2 characters. He does do the specialized stun removal, but you know, I think he's still better than MK, worse than Super Alloy. And that's why I kind of almost consider the big black oily man a after that happens, you'll be specialized stunned. Yeah, but if you have Tatsu, I mean, there's no point. Siru, my boy. I actually did post a video on this guy. Probably, I think it was 8 months ago when he first came out on C. Yeah, this dude can just carry your entire team. He's a must get. Absolutely. Combine him with Sonic. If you lose, I'd be surprised. It's at that point it's just stats because of his follow-ups. He doesn't need his Awakening 2, but I would definitely get his Awakening 2 just because of how strong he is. Absolutely his Ultra Ultimate. Absolutely going to want that. But he is a must get. Absolutely 100% a must get. But you also need Sonic, so take that as what you will, but definitely pour every ounce of your being into this dude. He will carry your team. Boros, he's a core. I heavily suggest that people start saving up for his level 10 core. His level 10 core is actually really good. Combat immunity. I think this means non-crit damage free. I'm not too sure on this, or it's damage reduction by 40% immediately. Even that, it's level 4 it's on, and you will want Awakening 2. Absolutely, because the combat damage he gives people, so he gives more combat power at Awakening 2. Absolutely a must-have. Definitely one of the strongest cores to date. He's not going to seem very strong at first because he does introduce the new mechanic of overheal, but you're definitely going to want him on your team. He is going to be like the new specialized guard killer. Absolutely. Especially when you start combining it with the emblem that goes along with this core. He's just going to dominate like every single battle you see. So he's definitely going to be one of the strongest cores when he releases. You are Metal Bat. So this is, I feel like it gets rare that the newer characters outperform the old characters, and you'll understand what I mean in a little bit. But Metal Bat is basically, he's a big, huge team buffer. He gives max HP. He gives crit hit rate to all alloys by. He adds 50%. So no more of that attack crit chess piece. Thank you, BlueStacks. But he's going to provide you a lot of just damage. I mean, look, single target damage goes from 120 to 140 on his ultimate. Max HP damage on top of that. Crit hit damage increases to 50 more percent. In Aura. An Aura increases specialized extra damage, which is a new added feature almost. Definitely going to want this dude on your team. Any synergizes well with the Boro score. Hello, Nudie. So he's definitely they say pretty decent, not lousy, but not OP. This is false. He's very OP. He's DPS tank as well, so he's definitely going to be wanted on your team 100%. Whoopsie. Definitely an S tier. Maybe not above Siru, but he's kind of in the middle of Siru and above Siru. Almost about the same. You are bomb. They say he has good synergy with Siru, but I don't see him being used at all. In fact, he does get specialized extra damage. He absorbs internal injury damage on enemies and deals special extras. It's kind of I don't think he's basically like the Silver Fang of the SSR Plus era. He's not bad, but he's also not fantastic. That's just in my own opinion. I just don't. He does have a chance of evade, but only lasts a certain amount of rounds. He does recover HP, so he does actually have good synergy with Boro score, but I think he's lacking. Maybe not. He's not lacking in damage just because of the internal injury. But again, you're going to need a lot into him for like. So it's going to be just like Siru. So if you have these sacks, I guess you can use them in there. But I don't consider him a must-get character. I don't even consider him a great pull due to other pulls along the way. So I would still consider him decent. I just don't consider him even. I consider him under Metal Knight, to be completely honest. Next, we have You Are King. Hold on. Nudie, I just pulled TTM Plus. I have 0 tickets. Should I pull for DK? Yeah. You're screwed. You're screwed, buddy. Completely screwed. Let's just say that. Alright. So, You Are King. This one is an interesting one because he does combo follow-up. He gives life. He gives specialized berserk. He gives crit chance. I mean, he's just really good. And he gives specialized guard, apparent, or additional 100% max HP of specialized guard. So, essentially, he's just DSK on steroids. So, yeah, you're going to want this guy. And if you awaken to him, he goes twice. So, you know how DSK goes twice in a battle or per round? He goes twice in a turn. So, it's a little different for King. He's way better than DSK. Gives a lot of support. He does get a little countered. He gets a lot of countered. I'm going to be completely honest here. But he's still really, really good. He's going to be a must-have character. Atomic Samurai. This is the other character I consider not completely needed. I don't like his specialized collapse. I understand it decreases damage rate, deals 200% attack of collapse damage, stacks up to 3 times, so it's 600% it looks like, decreased damage rate of 30%, but I mean, decreases all enemies attacked by 30%, obtains 20% drain rate, which is the life steal, lasts for 2 rounds, Before any character acts, launches ultimate follow-up, 60% damage, 100% effect. I don't consider him good. In fact, I consider him pretty bad. I mean, his fit is nice, great leader, but I think he is. I don't even consider him that good. In fact, I consider him way worse than Bomb. I would actually put him at like the back end of UR characters. Definitely not a needed character. A definitely waste of tickets if I've ever seen one. Just need too much into him. Just too much into him. Alright, UR Gale win. So this was our second speedster of the UR era. Another villain character. So let's see. He does Specialized Shatter and then Specialized Stun. No, just regular Stun. Okay. Decreases damage free. Deals 100%. Okay. 55% chance of evasion. This with Specialized Shatter. Up to 2 times per round. Okay. Specialized acceleration. So he is going to be slightly faster than wait, what? Hold on. Where's his increase the allies in the same row. Okay, so grants immunity against fear and energy removal. Oh, shit. He might actually be needed. Because of what Zombie Man UR does. But we'll see what that... Encourage the allies. Grants to... This is a weird one. I'm going to be completely honest here. Because I didn't realize I thought he did column, not row. So he's better than Sonic as a speedster. I didn't realize he gives permanent immunity against stun, and then he has energy. Ooh, he's a little better than I thought he was. Okay. Oh, he gives ally in the same column. Okay. Okay. So from what I can tell, he's a slightly better Sonic. Honestly, he's not a bad pull. I would still choose Sonic over Gale, in my own opinion, but that's just me. I don't consider him a bad speedster, though. I thought he was way worse than that. So, I do consider him a good speedster. Not so much like a good unit. Like Sonic, I feel like has UR Boros as a core. Yes, he is. I believe the next one is Melzigard. Yes. Another one I don't really think is a good... Yes, I am a huge Boros fan. So Melzigard, I don't read any of the newer ones because I don't really like the Constellation of the Stars characters all that much. The only one I really like is Goketsu. So, but it looks like this guy, he's also Specialized Shatter. I don't know what's so great about the Shatter guys. I feel like the Shatter is like super weak. Maybe I'll be wrong about that. I'd have to talk to someone about that one, in all honesty. After Melzigard acts, extend to enemies. Oh, stats specialized Shatter to 4 rounds. If the enemy has immediately detonate, 500% turns it to detonation damage. Removes revival effect from enemies. Oh, I didn't know he did that. So you can't revive him. Fuck. So if he is killed with shatter or if you kill an enemy with shatter damage, you can't fucking revive them with Phoenix, man. That's better than I was expecting. Okay. Remains undefeated for 3 rounds. If received non-crit fatal damage, remains without being knocked down. Can resist crit. So he doesn't get knocked out. So he's kind of like Zombie Man. Or, yeah, Zombie Man. But he stays on the field. So if someone's faster than him 3 times in a row, he will kind of... So he does get knocked down, it looks like. Cannot be evaded. Oh, okay. More specialized shatter, though. Definitely better than what I first thought. Permanently grants 100% crit resistance. Holy shit. That's actually huge. Immune against charm and off battle. So he's just hard to take down, and he kind of will destroy your revival team if you had one at that point. Which most people, I think, will get off of it due to the moving forward of UR characters. Remains undefeated for 5 rounds. That's super fucking annoying. Wow. But resist fatal damage 55 times? I think that's supposed to be 5 times, not 55 times. I think that's a fucking typo. That's definitely a typo, man. There's no way it's 55. Non-crit. His Awaken 2 is good. I feel like he also needs a lot, maybe not as much into him, but he's definitely better than the other specialized shatter we've seen so far. I would put him probably above the speedster stats of Gale. No, it should be 555 times. Yeah. Of course. Why haven't I thought about that? But I don't think he's going to be like a must-grab character. You are Hellfire. This is the first guy. He is a counter to Boros Core. And he removes all debuffs. Just, okay. So he just completely killed off Melzigard in a month. So, just for that one, I'm putting it down here pretty much. Because I feel like these specialized shatter guys are just terrible. I don't know, man. That just immediately just... That's a terrible get, then. Never mind. If you're going to remove debuffs, like, dude, you need to awaken to this guy. Like, what? That's awful. Who fucking thought of that one? After any character acts transfer to targets that can receive damage, one has a 100% chance to decrease the whole enemy team's crit rate by 40%. Oh, he's wow, he counters Metal Bat and fucking King. Wow. Reduce damage based on max HP. Oh, shit. This dude is lower enemies' excessive heal rate by upwards of 80% and evasion up to 80. So he's a must get. You must get this dude. Like, that's an S tier character right there. Holy hell. Now that's a must get character. Yikes. Holy hell. You will get absolutely demolished without him. Alright, we're at the end of the C list, but you are Genos. This is the first real good character. Gives specialized burn, dot of 300%, and I believe he deals true damage, and true damage, I believe it's not affected by damage rate, damage free, deal direct damage without damage sharing, or evasion to 3 characters of the lowest HP, and that goes to the entire enemy team at Awaken 2. That's fucking ludicrous. He's a must get. I don't know why he has non-crit damage, because he kind of bypasses that, so that's kind of fucking stupid. And And then his Ultra Ultimate is 700% of his fucking attack. Holy hell. So another must-get character. So it's back-to-back must-get characters at this point. I was going to skip Hellfire until I fucking read his thing. That's not who I grabbed. Whoops. Alright, now I have to go to the top and go to CRN News, and we go over to Goketsu. Alright, this guy gives 60 detonate the internal injury, so he's in the internal injury buffer. Oh, I guess because he does do internal injury, deals 600% of Goketsu's attack. Jesus. When the battle begins, gets 60% evasion chance. Good God. Awaken passive grants himself and surrounding allies specialized, unyielding, and immune to breakthrough. So, all of these characters from before, TTM, DSK, who else had breakthrough? Goketsu, SSR. I believe Melzigard also has breakthrough. All of them are fucking useless against this guy. That's fantastic. Weakens the enemy, decreases target's attack by 50% and lasts for 2 turns. Oh my god. And his Ultra Ultimate just goes to 1000%. Because why not? Yep. It grants whole team. Yep. Okay, dude. Yeah, if you don't have him, you lose. Fantastic. What a great character design, man. What the fuck? You are flashy. So Specialized Shatter to 3 random enemies has a chance to inflict Specialized Paralyze to 3 random enemies. Wait, he does Paralyzation too? Unable to activate continuous follow-up, combo follow-up, decrease damage rate by 20%. Specialized Shatter does not stack with Shatter. Get 60% evasion and specialized. Oh, he is his own speedster. This is the weird part about this character. After any enemy takes action, if this speed is lower than Flashy, he will trigger an ultimate follow-up to the enemy, and that's 70% of the damage. No cost, up to 3 times per round, and it goes to 5 times per round at Awaken 2 with 100% damage. His specialized speed is way faster than Gale or Sonic. Fantastic, just what we need. But he doesn't speed up his own team. He's his own interesting character. That's an interesting one. So from what I assume, he's going to just nuke your team turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. If you are slower than this Flashy, you will lose, essentially. If your own Flashy is slower, you lose. So he is a whale character, that's for sure, but he's I mean, I've seen him in action. I've seen how he plays. He's definitely a big boy. He's definitely going to kick your ass if you don't have him. Oh my god. Your Mosquito Girl increases own hit rate by 50%, deals damage to a column and for 3000% attack damage. What the fuck? Who made that one? Like, dude. What? 3000%? Are you guys nuts? And increases your own attack by 20% when you hit Specialized Breakthrough. Are you nuts? When any character acts, removes Specialized Stun and Silence from an enemy. We don't even have that. So it doesn't matter. Summons 10 mosquitoes to assist in battle. Each mosquito inherits Mosquito Girl's 800% attack as HP. Mosquito shares 80% of all damage except emblem damage. Adeva is high as fuck when making Mosquito Girl. Or horny as fuck, whichever the one. Yeah, the damage goes from, oh wait, 3,000 to 4,000. I don't even know how to... That's a typo on... I don't even know. Yeah, you're going to fucking water. Grants entire enemy team 40% detonation damage free. Holy shit. Why? Why is this a character? That's just fucking stupid. That's actually fucking stupid, man. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a nuker. Like, absolutely, you're going to want her on your team. Damage sharing. So, basically, a stupidly cracked Boros SSR plus. Fantastic. Alright, that's my tier list for right now. If I had to place Psychos and Subterranean, they'd probably be, like, high A tier. Gonna be honest with you. So, I'd probably put it pretty much like that. And that would be my list for SSR plus. But wow, and UR. All URs are definitely going to be S tier on release, I think. These guys are definitely on the lower end of the. They kind of get the shit stick essentially, because let's be honest, Melzigard doesn't do anything against the auto debuffer of Hellfire, so it's a interesting combination of all these things. I just don't know what they're going to do with MG, because 3,000% attack damage. I've seen her into action before, but Jesus, man. That's a little bit much. Like, that's actually a lot. Like, holy shit. I just don't know what to say to that one. Just, I thought it was way lower than that, not 3,000%. They might need to, rethink that. But, again, I guess it's on, well, I guess it's because, what's the new core? CE core is out, so I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know exactly what CE core even does. But, all I know is it's kind of like bomb core. So, I guess we'll see what happens at this point in time. We can't change really the opinions of the devs or any testing. So, and I know they don't test shit, so doesn't matter anyway. Oops. What's that one? Alright. Let's upgrade a random character. Yeah, you'll work. Alright. Yeah, by the time I start, actually, upgrading, like, Metal Knight, I'm gonna be, like, completely gone on everything else. Like, I will not have any extra leftover materials to work with. I forgot to grab that stuff. Find that, not use it. Okay, club quest, stamina, and that's it. Don't start that shit here. I'll kill you. In a game. Alright, get this done over with. And then I want to speak on some of the drama of the game currently. After I just finish all my dailies. And I need to take a sip of water because I talk too much. Ugh, my fucking throat's dry. Alright. done with that. Okay, and at this point, I'm just saving up all my like tickets and cards and stuff for next characters. I just want to get like ahead of everything, so we're gonna be doing that. I think I have too much of those. Nope, never mind. I don't have enough. Just got to get ahead of the curve at this point. Okay, good. Crescent Tower. Need to do my lower crescent. Excellent. We are closing in on that stage 60. Tomorrow would be the last day. Sweet. Okay, an assist, not what I need or want. Cruel. I will actually take one of those. I think that's cruel. I don't know which one. I think that's... Oh god, I don't know what that one is. Okay. That's another cruel, though. Good. I do need to level up my villain team a little bit more now. But we're almost there. Mystery store. Ooh, I'll take those. Grab these bracelets. Alright. Someone said there was a wishing crystal. I'm not going to do it because I don't have any money to spend. But, that would be cool. That's about it. I mean... Yeah. I feel like a lot of it's just crap. Mostly just crap. Crap I don't need. So, I guess I can mostly start... How am I 114 million? Did I do something? Like, but... HP attack. I'm so mad about this. Alright. So, a lot of drama has recently surfaced in the community. A lot of drama. A lot of lying has been going around. A lot of drama has been going around. Just about in every surface of the game at this point. And I've talked to several people regarding this. I wasn't nice to them. I don't need to be nice to those people. But, you know, and I think a lot of these people need to really just go outside and think of a game as a game. A lot of people don't also realize that this game is just a fucking huge, colossal waste of money. And I don't understand why people get so upset over this type of game, where it's a gacha game. Definitely less of a it's what? Where'd all my fucking materials go, man? Sin, you touched something. I don't know what the fuck you touched, though. Shit. I'm missing, like, thousands of materials now. Alright, I'm gonna have to talk to Sin after this. But, I know a lot of people have been talking about, like, there's a hack going around the game. There's people hacking the game. There's people cheating everywhere. And I'm gonna say it's, like, it's all due to bugs, guys. I mean, it's not anything special. A lot of people think there's like a lot of, I, and I wish some of these people would fucking listen and hear themselves. And I want you guys to realize, like, whatever happens to this game in the next year, it's all going to decide a lot going forward. Because I think 9 times out of 10, a lot of these people don't really think about everything going on outside the game. Or they think everything is, like, I don't know, man. They're just so fucking game related. It's stupid game shit like, oh, I reported your club for XYZ. Your name was, like, stupid, so he reported it. Or fucking, my fucking, I don't know. It's your bestie Doom Dragon. Yes, of course. He's definitely my bestie. You mean the guy that fucking constantly lied to me? Definitely my bestie. But I'm sick and tired of people fucking lying straight to my face, crying about it, and then fucking, he was in the lobby, yeah, I know. And then, like, bitching to the admins that someone's being mean to them in game. Like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Fucking, if it gets to you that much, maybe you should honestly go outside, get a fucking life, because you're fucking you make yourself look stupid. And I don't know, man. These people are just, I wish they would just listen to themselves and think of, like, damn, maybe I'm taking this game a little too seriously. Maybe this game shouldn't be taken as seriously as I should make it out to be. Or maybe I shouldn't fucking, you know, go and waste people's times. That would be a fantastic one. And, like, when fucking, what's his name, MassX started reading out the TOS, that one was fucking stupid. I'm like, yeah, if the devs actually cared about their fucking game, they would have started banning people. And I think that's what he doesn't realize. Do you know how much revenue they would start fucking losing if they banned all the players that, you know, broke TOS in one way or another? I think a lot of people, and, you know, he especially should know, like, that they aren't going to ban anyone. They aren't going to do anything about this game. What we see is what we get. And a lot of these people don't realize, like, hey, you know, maybe you shouldn't, or when he was saying, like, hey, you shouldn't be hacking the game or hacking the system. I mean, if you believe that we're doing that, be my guest and believe. I guess you'll see and find out, but you're going to be ultimately disappointed in the outcome of a lot of the fucking, you're just going to be disappointed in the outcome and how fucking stupid you look. That's what I'm going to say. Because there's not much else going on in this game. No one fucking cares about you or this game or anyone else in this game. Yeah, we are a small community, right? But we are not as tightly knit as we should or can be, because a lot of the problems that have stemmed from the game stem from other players and the mod team. They don't fucking, the mod team is a big problem in this game. It's a bubble. It's a fucking echo chamber. They care about the game, I understand that, but I also feel like they don't really understand the player base as much as they think they do. A toxic game environment is created from toxic developers, and it shows that the devs don't fucking care about the game, so why should we? You know? If it comes down to everything, and the devs get pushback, maybe the devs deserve the pushback. And this isn't a warning or anything to the devs. This is solely based on what I've been seeing across the entirety of the fucking game for the past few months. This game has gotten worse since I've left in every single fucking way possible. And it baffles me that these people think that this community still has anything left over to it. I mean, we're just playing a silly little game on our phones or on BlueStacks or whatever we use. And it's just not going to end well, from what I can tell. A lot of people don't like the devs already. And they're going to get angrier and angrier and angrier when the devs keep pulling the shit they keep pulling. So there is going to be no change at this point. Damn, I'm going to lose this. The time for change would have been to prove that they are working on solutions, but it kind of goes to show that they don't want to work on the solutions going forward. By the solutions, I mean the devs. They were given plenty of chances in the past, present, and future. Because we can... Essentially, what we're getting is all the updates from C. Let me see here. I actually wrote something down regarding this. Give me 1 second. Right. I'm not going to read that one out on stream because I want that one to be a video in its own entirety. Essentially, it's about how the mod team, how Louis is correct. And what was let me see if I can find and pull up Louis OPM's video. Louis Kid, there he is, my favorite man. All right. It was in this video from Louis. It was about learning the truth and how the devs are, or how the mods and everyone communicate. And like, I understand they quote unquote try their best in one way, but in another way, this I don't know, man. This game's kind of fucked. Like, really fucked at this point. I don't think there's anything that can save it. From the devs or the players. I used to really enjoy anime multiple game getting a bit too serious. Yeah, for some people. I think a lot of people just don't see the irony in what they say. And when we have fucking receipts of you, when people say like, hey, I tried to do XYZ, and we say like, yeah, that didn't actually happen. Why didn't you even try? And he's like, that's the type of shit that pisses me off. Because it's like, you don't see the own fucking irony in what you're doing. And people think that... Damn, I'm gonna lose that. I saw the plus 10 million. Fucking Christ. I've been talking to a lot of these fucking people, and in conclusion, I hate a lot of these people. I don't like any of them. It's just, unfortunately, a lot of these people streamline how the game goes. They think they control the game, they control the players. You know, they're gonna get a fucking wake-up call of, hey, maybe this isn't good for the game. Or, hey, maybe we should communicate with the players more and not have our own echo chamber where we, you know, rig fucking who's being mod or, like, who's talking to who. You know, I'm going to talk behind people's backs and try and backstab people. You know, that's going to be your main issue with a lot of these people at this point. It's just more along the lines of, I just don't feel like this game is going anywhere. I mean, no one's going to get banned or anything, regardless of who says who's going to get banned. I mean, we keep getting told the devs are sick of Joss's tactics. This happened all in the OPM Discord? No, it's between mostly 2 clubs. Maybe a third sprinkled in here. But, you know, like, the fucking fake hack thing, they were, like, really, really upset over it. And they said, like, the devs are going to start banning people. We haven't seen a single ban yet. Honestly, it's a bad fucking thing that we even have to say, like, well, I mean, you had Mass X talk about, like, TOS and how someone actually hacked the game. Do you think anyone actually hacked the game? It's mind over matter. I'll say it that way. And I'll explain a lot. Fucking Christ, yes, almost 300 million BP. Fucking Christ. I'm losing that. I have more information that'll come out at a later date. I don't have all of the information yet. So you see this guy, Joss Manny, they think he's hacked the game. Or that's what they believe. They believe a lot of stupid shit, though, so. Again, it's more of a hack Taranko with 18 or 1 billion attack. Hell yeah. Has 9 billion health. The Taranko hack.xyz. But I think a lot of these people that say a lot of these things, like MassX is a big YouTuber in the OPM space, regardless of his view count. And that's because he just has more subscribers, and he just posts about it everywhere. I don't give a fuck about his videos. I think they're boring, and I don't think they provide any information. Simple as that. But people are going to listen to him because he gets the information first. Why not just say it in the fucking Discord? It's because it's more gatekeeping. That's all it is at this point. And I wish we got more communication with from the well, maybe the developers, but the fucking what's it called? I don't even know what they're called. The mods? Yeah, those guys. They don't give us anything. They say they don't get anything, but then they'll hide it behind some cryptic message trying to make it secret, and then it's like, oh yeah, well, we knew this guy was coming like 3 months ago. Why are you telling us now? It's kind of just a pitiful game experience for everyone. Well, at least for me, anyway, because I've never had a game experience where I had to fucking argue with... Well, I take that back. I've played CSGO, but I almost said I've account reviews against or against TOS. Yeah, that one's a fucking stupid one. Like, I can do an account review for anyone I fucking want. Doesn't matter. I think a lot of people just blatantly believe lies nowadays. So, the people that go with the fucking lies are the people that are the most dangerous to the community, and they have the loudest of mouths, right? And that's what I think a lot of the people we see around here. It's like, the people that complain the most are the people who. So, I don't know if you've heard this phrase. Think of half the people in the world are dumb, and half of those people are dumber than what you actually believe. I feel like a lot of those people are in this game. Genuinely. Breathing is against TOS. Talking about Winnie the Pooh over there is against TOS as well. Like, that's the problem. This is a fucking Chinese game, man. No matter how you look at it, it's just another game that, I mean, nothing's going to really happen to this game. If everything goes as expected, no matter what, nothing will happen to this game. Honestly, I recommend people always like stay out of the official discords for these Chinese games, because you have people that have power go to their heads, or you have people that have just not bad opinions, but like, being in your own guild is fine. I think if you're trying to get more out of the official Discord or the official mods of the server, I don't recommend. I mean, yeah, you have some cool mods like Infant, but that's the only guy that I can really say is I'm cool with. Because, you know, all the rest of them are kind of worthless. Sorry to say. Not really, though. Like, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where you can report. Have you read some of the messages? Those people are actually brain dead. Yeah. Also, hi, Dove. Yeah, I'm well aware. And that's why I've gotten banned like what, 4 or 5 times from that Discord, other than like pissing off the old Prime admin EBK like several times. I mean, yeah, he was a fucking idiot, but he got like really upset over the smallest of fucking things. That one was funny though. I do not regret that at all. Honestly, I don't regret any of the things that happen or that are going to happen to this game at this point. I should probably just take this. That's fine for right now. I want the ult damage. 0, please. Take. There's Carnage. And now I need a Esper, please. Esper. Sluggers. And we can get rid of... We can get rid of Siru. We're looking for a... I mean, we are looking for a duelist at the tail end of the OPI convo. Oh, TLDR is... I think a lot of people are believing too much into everything. Believe what you want to believe, but in the end, you're going to be disappointed with the outcome. And I think a lot of people want to see something happen. If you catch my drift. That's all I'll say on that. Should be easy win. Hell yeah, Carnage. And a lot of people are really, really fucking stupid. Like, really stupid. They don't see the irony in the own words they speak. I want to see something happens because I'm bored. Fair enough. I mean, something is happening in the background. So, take that as what you will. You actually know about it. But that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I have a video. I'm getting ready for a... Yeah, that one. You know the one. I think a lot of people are going to be very, very upset. Something else. Dove. Not just accounts, but something else entirely. Like, you know how I was saying that people kind of live within their own bubble? And if I bring this up to people, right? They don't want more than accounts. You'll understand when it gonna DDoS the game. This game probably runs on fucking spit and fucking tears. There is nothing to this game that... You think this game needs to be DDoS, bro? This game needs to be fucking... Oh god, this game has a lot of issues. Okay, yikes. Let's see what I get. Garo? Alright, SSR plus, please. And I'll take you. Ooh. That's worth something. Give me a second Carnage, please. You know what? I will take Flashy. Even if I... Garo. Not the best, but I will take. Ooh. Shit. Wait, that's a really good pull. That's way better than fucking Garo. That's for sure. Just trying to guess what you're teasing. I like knowing stuff behind the scene stuff. Yeah. Oop. What the fuck? Why am I getting all of these characters, man? What the fuck's going on? Ooh, give me a second Boros, please. I'll take Death Gatling. Or should I just ask OPM for more of the other stuff? Ask that guy. Shit. Oh, there goes that one. Fuck. Fuck. No. We'll put... I don't want to get rid of him. I'm stuck here. Yeah, we'll go with that. Would he know, though? Yes. Will he tell you? I don't know. But again, I think a lot of people... Wow. Boros does a lot more damage than I thought he would. Damn. Hell yeah, dude. I don't have the fucking... But, I think a lot of people are going to be, very, very upset with myself and Opie. I already have, a fucking Doom kid. I mean, I say he's a kid, but he definitely acts like one. But I got that dude, like, really upset with me. Just because I told him to kill himself, you know? I mean, in-game, of course. But, you know, oh well. You know, he wants to lie, I lie back, man. I don't know what else to tell him. He doesn't... I don't know why people, like, straight lie when I can figure it out all within, like, 5 minutes of asking people. That one is just, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't, like, say I've done XYZ and I actually didn't do XYZ. That's the shit that pisses me off. Ooh, fuck. Alright, and now I'm just saving the rest of this. Let me see, 58, good. But again, I mean, I don't care what other people think about me. I mean, I just play the fucking game. And that's all it is, it's just a game. And I've told a lot of people this. Gonna be mad at both you and Louis for, I assume, the same reason. Yeah. Well, you know what I said about everything, you know, people believe what they want to believe. And, you know, I mean, he can say whatever he wants to say, but I have all of the background knowledge. I know what's going on. They do not. No one does, except for select people. Very, very few people know what's actually going on. But, yeah, but if it's just a game, then why you get so upset over it? I mean, fuck, I'd get upset over Helldivers because fucking clankers, man, but no, it's just a game. Yeah, I agree that it can go both ways. I don't agree with a lot of the things that are going on behind the background. I don't think that Mass X should be, like, posting about how the fucking user agreement works. I think that's a fucking stupid take. And I will show people what I mean in due time. But right now I can't reveal much. But I will be behind the mod team background in particular. Yes. There's some stuff that I have to work out first, but yes. But anyway, I'm head out. It is, fucking Christ, it's 11 p.m. already. So, it's time for me to down some vodka because I need to sleep tonight. So, good night, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye now.